You can also see testimonials on our channel wherein the people have qualified the examination within 2 months or 3 months of preparation also. But now, no moving to Melbourne for this particular exam. This is also a remote exam. After they teach you, after they give you a training, they'll be in the evening, they'll be keeping a small assessment session. Hello everyone, and hi all the pharmacists and physiotherapists out here. So we are going to talk about the APC exam. So all the physiotherapists, thank you so much for tuning into Academically. We are right here. I am Dr. Sonal in front of you. We are going to talk about APC exam format. What is APC? What are the changes which have come up to APC? And how will you practice as a registered physiotherapist in Australia is what we are going to discuss today in this particular video. So talking about APC, as you all know, what is APC, guys? APC is Australian Physiotherapy Council, right? So earlier what used to happen, everybody, APC was the only body which used to assess the international physiotherapist, whether they are eligible to sit and practice in Australia or not, whether they are having their competencies or whether they are having their eligibility or skills to properly handle their geriatric patients and their physiotherapy patients enough in a proper way or not, was the task being done by APC. But now things have changed. There was one notification which came up in the month of July, if I'm not wrong, it was around about 31st July or 1st August, that APC has now been converted to APEP. Okay. Now what exactly is APEP, everybody? APEP is Australian Physiotherapist Entry Pathway. So they have sort of simplified it. Earlier there used to be a practical exam, there used to be a clinical exam, but now there are no clinical exams. So we're going to talk about that. So APC has now been changed to APEP. So whenever you are searching also, guys, on the internet, always search for APEP, right? And when you are searching for APEP, you have to go for international physiotherapist. There's a proper column for international physiotherapist. You have to go and search for that. Now this APC was also called as Standard Assessment Pathway, which is now changed to APEP pathway. Let's see what changes have come up and what exactly is APEP. Now guys, what are the features of the APEP written exam? The feature is same. So the APC written assessment was also similar to APEP. What are the things? The exam consists of 15 case-based scenarios with 4 MCQ questions in each case in each session. So total 2 sessions, 120 questions, 30 case-based scenarios. So suppose today is my exam, okay? Today in the first half, I have 2 hours paper. There's a break of 1 hour and then you have 2 hours paper in the second half. Within the front session or within first 2 hours or within the second 2 hours, in one session, which consists of 2 hours, time duration is 2 hours for one session, you have exactly 2 sessions, so it's 4 hours. Okay, so within those 2 hours of session, you have 15 scenario-based questions. Each scenario will have 4 MCQs, 4 sub-questions related to it, and each sub-question will have 4 options. So you have 15 cases with 4 core questions. So 1 case, 4 questions. So 15 cases, 60 questions. Total 60 questions in 2 hours, break of 1 hour, and 60 questions in the second hour. This is the entire format for written exam. So minimum scoring requirement is 50%. Basically, the total score is 1000. For passing the exam, you need to score 500 out of 1000. There is no negative marking, and the duration of preparation, if you're preparing with Academically, you hardly require maximum 4 months, 16 weeks. You can also see testimonials on our channel wherein the people have qualified the examination within 2 months or 3 months of preparation also. So it depends upon your preparation, but if you talk about the exact time, it is 16 weeks of preparation with team Academically. So these are the features of APEP written exam. Once you have passed the written exam, you have to sit for the capability assessment. This is a new update, everybody. Okay. So earlier what used to happen, once you have finished up with your practical exam, with a written examination, you needed to move to Melbourne and sit for the practical examination. But now, no moving to Melbourne for this particular exam. This is also a remote exam. And this particular, update has come up only for making things easier to the international physiotherapists. Okay, it's an open book examination which consists of 3 short case scenarios and 1 long case. The exam duration is 1.5 hours. It's a remote oral exam conducted online with 1 Australian physiotherapist. Google search and books may be used. Duration of preparation is again 16 weeks. So what is it? For the remote capability assessment, it's actually 2 hours exam. 1.5 hours is the actual assessment time. The other time is welcome and goodbye and all that. Now, in that, you will be given first 3 sub-questions. 3 short questions will be given to you. That is not an open book exam. 3 short questions will be given to you. You will have to answer. It's like a viva or an interview with an Australian physiotherapist. After that, you have a break of some time, and then you have 15 minutes of reading time. Those 15 minutes of reading time is the open book format, wherein you can go for Google search or other things. And after that, they'll be giving you one long case and you have to answer that. Once this is done, your capability assessment's result will come within 14 days. Once you are done with the capability assessment, once you pass the capability assessment, then you have to move to Melbourne for APEP clinical workshop. So you have no clinical exam, but you have a clinical workshop wherein the timing is 8:30 AM to 5 PM Sydney time or Melbourne time. Provide interactive and practical skill development. So they'll be teaching you the hands-on skills, and it is in a group, it's a group activity. So there'll be 6 participants in one group, plus there will be a facilitator or a registered Australian physiotherapist who will be teaching you things. After they teach you, after they give you a training, they'll be in the evening, they'll be keeping a small assessment session. Requirement, you have to have your photo ID plus your confirmation email for the capability assessment. And the morning and afternoon session with lunch break will be there. And again, in this assessment which will be given to you after the training, you have to score 50%. That is your clinical workshop. Once you score well, more than 50 in this also, you get a final certificate that now please go to APRA and get registered as an Australian physiotherapist, as a physiotherapist and practice in Australia. These are our March 2025 success stories, and there are many more. These are June ones. In September also we have many more. So please join Academically if you want to practice as a registered physiotherapist in Australia. We will be preparing you A to Z for the entire course, specifically for the written assessment. And contact us, visit our website. If you want to visit our website, you can scan this particular QR code also. APC Written Assessment Preparation Course is our course. And that's it for today's video. So if you want to practice as a registered physiotherapist in Australia, do join Academically. We are right here to guide you, and you could be one of our success stories like the other people you have been watching. Till then, like, share and subscribe our channel. Comment down if you have any other question. Thank you.